I know big sisters are great, but mine is pure evil. She just hates me for no reason at all. Growing up, she kicked, pushed, and beat me whenever our parents were out of the house, called me ugly, warned me to stay away from her, and she even became best friends with my bully. As a child, I didn't understand why she hated me so much. When I turned thin, I gathered courage and asked her why she hated me so much, and she told me she wished I was never born. She said nobody loves me and nobody will ever love me. She said I meant nothing to her and she wished I would just die. At that age, hearing this from my big sister crushed me entirely. I did everything in my power to get her to like me, but nothing worked. My mom and my dad died in a car accident when I turned 15. My big sister was 22 at the time. Things got worse after my parents died. The house we were living in belonged to my parents, and since she was above 18, she became my legal guardian. My big sister insulted and cursed at me every chance she got. She said it was my fault my parents died. She called me a witch. She told me nothing good will ever come my way. She stopped feeding me and she intentionally cut off the water and electricity in the house. I knew my dad had left some money behind for both of us, but whenever I asked her for food or money for basic things I need, she told me to fuck off. I couldn't take the hunger anymore, so I started begging the next door neighbor for food. She also died 2 months later, and my big sister said it was my fault. She said anyone who gets too close to me will die. I couldn't take it anymore. I knew my dad had a sister in another part of the country. She was not at my parents' funeral, and I didn't even know how she looked like, but I decided to go look for her and stay with her. I packed a few of my clothes, begged for money on the street, for transportation to her place. When I finally got there, she didn't want me there. She was poor and she was living in a kiosk. She sold food in a small container in front of her house. She said she doesn't have enough to take care of both of us. I begged her to allow me to stay with her for a few days. She agreed, but after a few days, she took me back to my sister. When we got there, my sister had already rented out my room and